Bo chúng đâu chụp bằng nghe à? Anh đi ấy thao đâu luôn thao đâu luôn bên này đấy à? Tên đi luôn ở sai đấy à? Tên đi luôn bo à? Không ngồi trông vào đâu à? Vậy tên đi luôn nó sao mà đấy à? Tên đi luôn ngồi trông sinh cung vào đâu? Ok ok. Ừ. Dạ rồi đi反正我仲幾成隻嘅，幫你訂完。應該你仲應該你安尼那麼我密碼去抓，可能你接可能登錄的。嚇？關你手機關你的。OK OK，那麼等於刷手機才水檔啊。那麼我就不用回下了，免得麻煩。OK OK。
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
No, I've been having severe back problems.
Oh, really?
I don't know if Chloe told you. Like, I've had injections the whole summer. There was days that I was actually bedridden. I went to physical therapy numerous times. I can't even tell
Did you
you.
have a slip disc?
I have a
Herniated
herniated discs. I have a bulging disc in my neck. I have arthritis between L3 and L4, so those bones are rubbing together. So I'm in constant pain. At one point, I was taking so much different types, but yet all opiate-based medications. And you know what? It started off like one would alleviate, not
Completely take away.
no, just make it manageable. After 3 days, it is what they say,
Yeah.
because
It
your body
is.
gets used to it.
Yeah.
So after so many months, at one point, I was taking 10 milligram oxys without any kind of Tylenol or
Yeah.
aspirin, because I have IBS too, so they don't want to like give me. I have serious anti-inflammatories,
Yeah.
but I can't really take them.
Right.
Okay, but you know what? And I think, you know what? If they were helping me, I could justify taking them. Here I am in bed,
Still in
and
pain.
I'm taking like 10, milligrams. When I send it to my friend Annie, and she works for a doctor, she goes, I didn't even know they still prescribe things like that. She goes, how? Like what? So I had an ablation, what it's called. It's a series of 3 injections. They deaden the nerve. It's supposed to work for a few years, whatever, blah, 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 on the left side. I didn't do it on the right side yet. Wanted to change doctors. But now I'm like, what am I, stupid? Yes, it's very difficult for me to lose weight because of my thyroid. Since I
Right.
just became really, really like, I have to starve myself. And that's great. But
No, it's not.
no, right. That's what I was saying. That's great for like a little bit, but after that you end up with migraines, at least for me.
Yeah.
And
no,
with
I'm the
my
same way.
hormones change, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Sometimes I don't, I eat the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, exercise is hard because again, I've been in bed for such a long time, in and out.
Yeah.
So what I did about 2 days ago, what's today? Friday, Wednesday. Instead of going to physical therapy, because every time a physical therapist would, I like that worked with me, ended up switching for another place. So I got fed up with this crap. I did a little bit of research, and I found someone that comes to your house who is a registered physical therapist.
Oh,
Yeah, and she did on Wednesday an hour evaluation, read the whole MRI. We went through so many questions, the right way to do certain physical therapy type exercises that do help. And about the next day, I felt like somebody did boxing gloves into the minutes, which is good in a way because you want to
Yeah.
tighten that. You want to tighten this whole,
Right.
not only your core, but it's
yeah.
not, your core is
Yeah.
not just from here.
cool. Yeah,
You
you
need
want
your
your
glutes.
glutes. Yeah.
You need all that to work in conjunction.
Yeah.
And because I am a naturally strong person, I have to work like a
Extra
little bit
hard.
different. Right.
Yeah.
Because just doing one thing, I'm like, and this does
And
what
then
for
it's-
me?
Yeah, you're like, I don't feel anything the next
Even
day.
though I don't,
Right.
just my natural,
Yeah.
So this woman seemed terrific. So when I come back, we decided, I asked her 3 times a week or twice a week, and she said, let's start with twice a week because you've been, out of commission basically for such a long time. And so we're going to do twice a week, and I'm going to also do my stuff every day in between.
That's good.
And then I told her that I would like eventually to transition into maybe doing some weightlifting like I used to do, or more importantly, I said yoga.
Yeah.
I said yoga really, really, really helped me.
Yeah, yoga's great.
Yoga's awesome.
Did you know I'm doing my yoga teacher certification?
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know I used to do kickboxing yoga?
Really?
Yep.
That's so funny. I kickbox twice a week.
I used to do and Fred who used to, I don't know if
I
you
don't
ever
know
heard.
what is kickboxing yoga, but it
Oh my
sounds
God,
great.
it was awesome.
It's so
I did it
fun.
so many years ago. There was a place in the city called Lottie Burke.
Okay.
The Lottie Burke method. I'm
Yeah,
sure you
the
could look
Lottie-
at.
yeah.
Okay, The two people that ran it after a while, Fred and Elizabeth, opened up Exhale.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So when Exhale opened up around the corner from Claudia's school,
We used to go there all the time.
God forbid Fred wouldn't see me in one of the classes. Fred would be like, Simona, like,
Haven't
Fred,
seen
don't
you.
look at me. So on Saturdays, like, they would get me into, because I had gone for, you know, they knew me and my friends and stuff. You got to take this class. You got, and I remember it's like you do yoga positions, but then you kick. Like it's
That's so fun.
it's very cool. And at one point I couldn't even, I was like, and Fred is next to me because he was taking the class probably to see how the instructor was doing and stuff. He was like, come on, you know you could do this. And I would be like, Fred, you know,
It's like, come on,
right.
let's go.
But that was years ago.
That's how I am. I do kickboxing, and my trainer, he also trains my sister, but he just weight training with my sister. He just weight training with me, but mostly kickboxing.
Weight training.
And like,
It's called instant gratification.
and literally every time, like, I'm like, he's like, come on,
Let's go.
Come on.
Right.
I'm like, Tony, I need a second. I'm like, I
Exactly.
can't breathe.
Right, exactly. But like, so Fred, but that was a long time ago. That was really a long time ago. So yeah, I went from, you know, being able to, okay, the most run 6 miles, like run it continuously 6 miles. Not
I can't run.
okay, well, I never could either, but that was years and years. I'm talking years back. So throughout all this, you know, going from being able to do these things to not being able to walk kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of all this, I hurt my ankle twice. No, once.
How do you hurt your ankle when you're in bed?
Okay, do you remember? Okay, do you remember when? I don't think you do though. I came to camp one summer and I was in a soft cast.
Yes, actually, I do.
You do remember?
Yes.
Okay, because not everybody, I guess, walks around with a cast on. Whatever. I had crutches and stuff. I was working at that time at a different gym, also close by the girls' school, and I tore a ligament in my ankle. Because the guy had me doing an exercise, and I told him I feel a little weak. Can you spot me? And he's like, no, you got this. You got this. And he turned his head for a second, and when I came down from what he had me doing, my ankle just turned. All you heard was, yeah, it was bad. So that MRI showed that I had like 1 mil, whatever, some tear in the ligament.
Yeah.
After I got the injections for that, I thought, oh, I feel a little bit better. That was so short-lived. No, you don't understand. I think the first or second injection, whatever it wasn't a full ablation. And I'm in Bloomingdale's with Eric and I was wearing like a wedge, but like not a whole thing like this week.
Right.
You could easily, like just the normal walk to look at something. My ankle twisted. Now I'm in the damn boot for 6 weeks. So not only is the right side out of commission pain, okay, now my ankle, now I'm limping.
So now you really can't.
Now I'm really like, and when she evaluated my walk, she goes, I could see you like, and she walked exactly the way I did it, like the way I feel I walk. And I said, it's exactly right. That's exactly how I walk. And she said, I could see it. I said, and that comes from, you know, that lumbar, like that whole right side. So what I decided to do is just work on this, see how that goes, and then after a while, have the injections instead of having the injections first for the right side.
Yeah.
Unless I get to a point, once again, that I'm bedridden. Like right now, I'm in terrible pain, but I'm managing it.
Yeah,
I'm not
like you're managing.
yeah, I'm not bedridden. Well, you know what? I spoke to 3 separate doctors. Not that I'm making excuses. This is not. I'm just. I said, you know what? Think about this. Shit.
I was gonna say, have you ever tried CBD or any of the CBD stuff?
Are you kidding me? Of course I did. I've tried all CBDs. The CBDs relax you, and they're good. But the THC and the CBD together,
That's what does it?
yes, and there's a reason why. I mean, there are a few reasons why.
You have to explain it to me. I had the mumps last September because my mom claims she vaccinated me, but we all think it's a lie. Because
She claims that she vaccinated. You know, there is that those papers that you
I'm like the only
American-born
one.
people, not like American-made people like me. You're the only one who
I'm
got
like
the
the only one who gets, like, I'm the only one, like, I got swine flu, and I had swine flu before I went to Laurel when everyone got it. And when
Not when I picked up Claudia. Do you
No,
remember that
yes.
weekend?
when
Oh my
everyone
goodness.
and Keith,
It's on the left side, sir.
and Keith
Okay.
was
All
eating
right.
our whole cabin, Tamiflu or whatever it was. And I told Keith, I was like, Keith, I can't take it. I already have had swine flu. And he was like, no, you're taking it. And my mom found out.
He had no freaking right to do
My
that.
mom found out.
He didn't
My
give it to
mom
Claudia.
Left.
He
My
did not
mom-
give it to Claudia.
Well, that's good, but I think Claudia had left by then because everyone was getting
Because
it in
she
their
already
cabin.
was in the cabin and she had it. Because I brought it.
Yeah.
I brought it with me,
Oh, okay.
and she can't take it.
Yeah.
Bridget can't take it. A lot of people can't take it.
And I was like, Keith, I'm not supposed to take it because they told me, they were like, once you've taken this, like, you don't have to take it again. Like, you'll be fine. Like, they were like, don't take it twice in a year because it's that year. And so
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not supposed to take it. Like, and he was like, just take it. Like, blah blah.
You
And
better
I-
off with Cipro, if anything.
And I told, and they contacted all of our parents, and my mom flipped out.
That Keith bet. First of all,
And she was like, why don't you listen to my child? And so we were like, came, and he was like, I am
Keith did this,
so
not that
sorry.
idiot.
No, it was Keith.
Wow. Because I know Keith called me, and he's like, hi. I'm like, hi. I'm like, she has it, doesn't she? And he's like, yep. Once I got the phone call, because it was in the afternoon, he's like, listen, she's good, she's fine. She was driving everybody crazy, because we know Claudia. I said, no. He's like, she's good, she's fine. I said, okay, so when should I come? I said, I'll be on the next flight. He goes, listen, Simone, don't kill yourself, because if you can't get here by tonight, come tomorrow morning. He goes, just be safe. Like, no, because it
Don't
was
kill yourself.
No,
You
no, no,
can't
no.
get here by
because it was a
tomorrow
huge rainstorm.
Yeah.
When I got there, it started downpouring. Like,
Yeah.
and he realized he called me late. Like, he really was not being an asshole.
No, he can be really good, like, sometimes. I think
I like Keith.
I
can't
like
stand
Keith.
Sean.
I like Keith. Keith was, like, very understanding because he had an aunt who was deaf, or he has an aunt who's deaf.
Okay.
So he was, like, always very understanding with, like, my mom and, like, dealing with, like, my family and things like that. Keith was great. Like, when Alex, my last year, and this was like a huge issue when we came back from like the 7-day trip or whatever.
Okay.
Alex was what, junior Apache. He was young.
Okay.
And I like gave him a hug. He was like going into like one of the plays or whatever. He goes, ow. I go, ow, I gave you a hug. What's wrong with you? He goes, I got stung by 2 wasps. And he goes like this, and it's huge welts with like the stingers. And I go, when did that happen? He goes, a few days ago. I go, and no one took you to the health center? He goes, well, I wasn't crying, so my counselor said I was fine. Turns out he had MRSA, and if they
I was
waited,
gonna say, wait a second.
if they
That's
waited
they have to like, yeah.
So they had to like, because it was like pussing.
Ugh, poo poo. Don't. I'm so superstitious. I know it sounds awful.
Literally so bad that they were like, if he had waited at 1 day, his arm would have been amputated. Because it was spreading. The MRSA was spreading. He had, like,
Well,
really bad
don't.
staph
Yeah,
infection.
I know exactly what you're referring to. It's right there by the orange sign
Okay.
in front, behind
In
the
front of-
truck. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But oh my god, and my mom was like so worried, but she said like Keith was so good about it.
He usually, that's what I was saying, when he called me about this, he wasn't like making me like, oh my god, you gotta come right this second.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
He wasn't, no, he was like really like very, very, very fair. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he was,
waiting for one other person. She's coming down now.
Okay.
It'll be like 2 minutes most.
Okay. I just
Yeah, that's fine. Turn your hotspot off for me?
What?
Can you turn your hotspot off
Yeah.
for me? Alright, we're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you have a charger though? 'Cause
Yeah, I
then
do.
the whole thing's gonna go. It's on.
Andy, how you doing? No, all good. I was a little thrown off too. You show up as Madeline Geis when you joined. That's what it says in the Google Hangout. Who is that? Do you know who that is? Oh, you're on your phone. Oh, is it an office phone? Oh, it must be that office phone is set up to that person. Interesting. How you doing? Yeah, still at booking probably through the end of the year, if not into 2019, depending what kind of add-on work we get. But yeah, we're doing a bunch of policy work currently, and it'll probably evolve into some process work. Booking's acquired so many brands over the last decade. They haven't really done much in terms of kind of harmonizing and standardizing stuff, so they don't have any global policies or global processes, so there's a big effort underway to do that, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. How about yourself? What's new? Where are you at? Where are you spending most of your time? Cool. We still have folks out at Blue Cross in Michigan.